Now the purpose of today's video is to show you guys some really easy options that I used to use. I used to take these with me in my kit bag to work, and it always meant the difference between myself being able to hit my protein target and not hit my protein target whilst working as a cop in Scotland. So we are doing the rounds today. I'm going to Morrisons, I'm going to Aldi, I'm going to Lidl. I'm going to go over the options with yourself at the end and where we got them from. It's always really important to bring easy protein options with you to work, because these literally meant the difference between me being able to consistently hit my protein target. Even if I couldn't get back to the office for my piece, I was still able to hit my protein target. You know me, I am not a massive one for spending hours and hours and hours on your rest days doing lots of meal prep, but you do have to get off your arse and go to the shops and buy stuff and actually be prepared for the week ahead. So let's go, let's see what we get, and I will show you the options when we get home. Welcome to the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. We have had a very successful shopping trip. We've done Morrisons, we've done Aldi, we've done Home Bargains, and we've done Lidl, or Lidl if you're a geek. Now when it comes to hitting your protein target at work, especially if you work in the emergency services, it's extremely important to have options like all of these options behind me, which I'm going to go over with yourself in a minute. If you are trying to build muscle and get stronger in the gym, hitting your protein target is essential. If you're regularly not hitting your protein target, it will impact your gym, it will impact your gains. So this is exactly the things that we want to have and take with us in our kit bag so that we can hit our protein target consistently, get stronger in the gym and build muscle tissue. Now if you know me and you were following me during my last weight loss phase, Aldi yogurts cannot be beaten. This is one tub of Aldi yogurt. It's Brook Lea Skyr Icelandic yogurt. I think it used to be called Graham's Skyr yogurt. This has 10 grams of protein per 100 grams. This entire tub is 450 grams, which is, if my maths is correct, 45 grams of protein from this one tub. Now, most of you will probably be on 100 to 160, 170 grams of protein. Having a yogurt like this in your kit bag will literally knock off a huge amount of that protein target for the day. Now before we get onto the sort of bougie protein options, we're going to go over the very easy, very cheap, and actually still very decent protein options that we can get from Home Bargains. So Home Bargains is really good. You can also get these USN protein shakes. These are pre-made protein shakes, 41 grams of protein. It genuinely doesn't get easier than this. You could literally bring this to work with you and this to work with you and get 90 to 100 grams of protein with zero prep time. All you have to do is get to the shops and actually buy the stuff. Now some of you will probably have heard of the Grenade Carb Killer bars, which are good, but they're very expensive compared to the Battle Bites bars. These are extremely affordable, lots of good different flavours. You can get these in Home Bargains as well. This is 20 grams of protein in one of these. Again, really good, simple, easy options that we can bring to work with us. You don't even have to keep these cold. Just stick it in your kit bag, bring that with you, with a protein shake, with a yogurt. You will literally hit your protein target without even cooking anything. They also do the small UFit protein shakes. They're actually tiny. Look at the size of this compared to my hand. These are tiny little protein shakes, and it's 20 grams of protein. And now we're going to move on to Lidl, or pronounced Lidl if you're a geek. Now the only thing that I used to go into Lidl for when I lived in the UK and when I worked shifts was these protein puddings. So this is a high protein pudding. They actually taste basically just like a chocolate mousse. This has 20 grams of protein. Stick that in your kit bag with you. They also do high protein vanilla pudding, which is also fantastic. These are really, really good options. 20 grams of protein in both of these. Now one of the things that I did find today, which again are the ones that we used to do in Aldi, are the protein 25 gram. These are the Graham's yogurts basically. They're pouches. You don't even have to scoop the yogurt out. That's how easy these are. You can just buy the pouch and then just suck on it and work, if you will. Now moving on to high protein options from Morrisons. Morrisons tend to use the brand Arla. These are the 20 gram Arla protein puddings from Morrisons. Again, fantastic options, really, really easy. You can stick them in your kit bag. They also have the Arla protein pouches like this. This is 20 grams of protein. And they have these, which are actually fantastic. This is basically just the protein milk drink. It is 25 grams of protein, and it actually tastes really good. There are different flavours that you can get. I got the strawberry one just because the weather's nice and I was feeling a little bit fruity. Some of the other options that we can get from Morrisons are the sort of pre-cooked options. Southern fried chicken bites. This is 18.6 grams of protein. These are the ones that I used to bring with me. These are the sweet chili chicken breasts, which are basically pre-seasoned. They're relatively mild. Take them to work with you, stick them in your kit bag, stick them with an ice box or stick them in a cool bag. This is 26 grams of protein per 100 grams. This box is 160 grams. So you're getting a good amount of protein from them. One of the other things is the satay style chicken skewers. Now this is only 17 grams of protein, but it's still decent. You could bring a couple of these to work with you. You could then grab a couple of these really easy protein options and take these to work with you as well. Now I fully understand as well, a lot of the times you will have had your rest days cancelled, you will have one rest day off over the course of the week, you will be trying to play catch up over the course of the week. Sometimes you will need to stop when you're out and about at work, and I've got you covered for that as well. These are some of the options that I got today, just when I was out and about. Now, they are slightly more expensive. If you are getting things when you're out and about, you will pay slightly more for them. These are the Grenade Carb Killer protein bars. These are the Grenade Carb Killer protein shakes. Again, these are 25 grams of protein and 24 grams of protein. They do taste really good. I would say they taste the best out of all the sort of protein shakes, but again, they're more expensive. This is YouFit 50 gram protein shake. Now, if you had a protein target of 150 and you had a YouFit 50 gram protein shake, it's literally a third of your protein target for the day with zero prep time. And again, it's not going to massively fill you up over the course of the day. Hopefully the one thing that you'll take from this video is that we don't have to spend a huge amount of time prepping food on our days off. The amount of time I wasted prepping loads and loads of different meals for a run of shifts, you'll know fine well if you're watching this video. A lot of the time you won't get the chance to actually eat these meals when you're at work. So have a stock of this, like stockpile some of these things if you've got time on a specific day off, or even if you're at work and you get a chance to go to the shops, just buy some extra protein options. For myself, I could then come into the cupboards, if I've not been able to prep stuff, if I've not been able to cook food on my days off, I could then come in and say, right, okay, well I'm going to try and bring at least 100 grams worth of protein options to work with me. I could have this, 50 grams of protein, this is basically 20 grams of protein, 90 grams of protein, that would pretty much do me. I could bring another bar and have 110 grams of protein. Now this is 110 grams of protein. There's absolutely zero prep time involved with any of this. It's really just getting to the shops and planning ahead on our days off. If you did find this video useful, make sure you hit the thumbs up button below. For those of you working, stay safe out there. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so now so that I can bring you, the shift workers, the people's people, the persons of the people, more valuable content like this to help you make gains and lose body fat whilst on shift.